Welcome back to the Jeremiah Show. I'm having such a great time with best-selling author, excuse me, Tom Straw. The new novel is The Accidental Joe. Pre-order it, pre-save it right now. Don't forget The Accidental Joe, the top secret life of a celebrity chef. This is a another bestseller, Tom. I'm knocking on wood here for you. I don't. I'm totally confident that this is you're going to hit it out of the park with this one. It's a great new character. It's a new genre, I think, that I've never heard before, and I really enjoy it. Reading about a culinary espionage, um, and so welcome back, Tom.
Thank you.
You did a
Thanks for
great
keeping
job.
me.
Thanks for sticking around. I see that beautiful scenery there. It looks like you need to go sailing or something there.
It's like Santa Barbara. It's good for kayaking around here.
Yeah, it is. I love kayaking here in Santa Barbara. Well, we've got a lot of things that we can do together if you ever get some time. Sounds like you're in demand. You're always in demand in Hollywood. It's released.
I'm sorry, you froze there on me for a little bit. You said
I
I
was
was on
gonna say,
demand.
yeah, you're in demand. Like it, I hope we've still got Wi-Fi here. The in the studio, the kayaking. I love kayaking. I said there's a lot of things that you and we could do if we ever get
Yeah,
together.
sure.
Uh, Eat some great food, drink some great wine, break some great bread, and talk about your books. But it sounds like you're in demand, and I'm never going to get that opportunity, or at least not for a little while. The book is already stirring up a buzz. It sounds like in Hollywood, and it should.
I'm happy to say that it got a lot of interest, and I had multiple offers, as they say, which is great. I have a deal now, an option on the book from Sony. And there's a producer there who I just am crazy about, and his company and his team. His name is Seth Gordon, and his producing partner Julia Gunn. They have. I love the title. I love the name of their production company. It's Exhibit A. But they produce a show that is one of my favorites, which is The Night Agent. If you've ever seen that on Netflix, but that's a domestic spy story. Um, and he and I and Julia had a Zoom meeting because that's how you do it now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, again, we just clicked right off. Same sensibilities. They not only read the book but understood it and got it and had fresh ideas of their own for what it would be like if it goes to TV. So we're now in the process of developing that to see who will run it.
Congratulations, excellent. It really, this is a character that I think we'll all spend a lot of time with over the coming years. I can't wait for more. So, Tom, let me ask you. I was reading a quote out of the book, a thought from your character, your main character, your celebrity chef,
Huh?
and he says, if you wouldn't mind me reading, he says, "If my relentless globetrotting has taught me anything, it's that life, like the perfect meal, is of an instant." And it made me think about you, Tom. Your life
Mhm.
has been spent in creating and bringing us stories and amazing characters. And it's got to be very rewarding, I would imagine. But if you had to define it, what has your life as an instant been about?
I think it's about seizing moments. I think it's about recognizing, as we see in our personal lives and as we see in the news, um, things are not as permanent as we think they are. And I have created a character in the Accidental Joe of Sebastian Pike, who is the Accidental Joe, where in his background he had a fiancee who died, and that became for him a matter of recognizing that we're like cottage cheese. We all have freshness dates, and we expire. And sometimes we don't even reach those dates. So I'm not maudlin about it, but my feeling is do it now. If you have an
Mhm.
idea to try or want to do, what are you waiting for? You know?
Just
And
like that
so that
improv
informs
class.
me, and I've tried to bring that to the character and to the world. And I paired him up with he has a romantic interest, and it's mutual, with his CIA handler, the woman pretending to be his producer, while she spies for the CIA. Is that she's sort of a little bit more conformist. She's a very strong woman. She's very bright. She's one of the stars at the CIA, specialized skills officer, Cami Nova. And they become kind of an interesting pair in combination because he's the guy who she colors inside the lines and he doesn't even see them.
Mhm.
And so that creates great sparks and great back and forth. There's a lot of fun banter. There's a lot of romance. There's may I say there's great sex too. I think I will. I think I just did. And so it creates a sort of volatile in a good way relationship that I think gives us life in this book and beyond.
Would you honor us with another reading, please, as we go to break?
All right, I will. This
There's
is
Tom
I'll,
Straw.
I'll set this up briefly. This he's as I mentioned that he's the accidental Joe. He right before this scene, he accidentally discovered that the CIA has infiltrated his show by embedding Cami Nova as his producer. So he's got a meeting now with her boss and Cami. And his name is Greg Espy, and he makes a plea to him because Pike is mad about this and he's going to storm out. And he says, "Please, Pike, please stay. We need your help." Doing what? Well, exactly what you are doing. Espy pulled my chair out and waited. I sat again. He said, "I've been in this service a long time. Rarely does the abstract model intersect actuality. This time it exceeds it." I frowned and looked at Nova. Your man might as well be speaking Mandai. I'm saying there's a reason we need to embed Nova with you. It's a perfect cover. A globe-trotting celebrity chef with outspoken views and insurgent credentials who all the world wants to meet. And not just culinary types. You know what I'm talking about. Your show, your star power. It gives you all access to the world's movers and shakers. Popes to poets, despots to dissidents, newswriters to newsmakers. Thanks to that, I may even steal it for a promo. But I refuse to whore out my series to some government facade. Nobody will know. I would. And that doesn't sit well with my, what did you call them? Insurgent credentials? No sale. Not worth it to be one of your Joes. Espy smiled. You even know the lingo. Somebody's been reading his John Le Carre. Enough to know that the Le Carre Joes are field grunts who do all the scut work and get banged up, tortured, or shot. I turned to Nova. I'll miss you, Cammy. I really will.
The great Tom Straw. A reading by Tom Straw. I'm pitching myself. What have we done to deserve this on the Jeremiah show? We had Tom Straw reading his new novel, excerpts from his new novel. It's coming in May. Pre-save, pre-order it now. It's a fresh spy novel, The Accidental Joe, the top secret life of a celebrity chef. You can get it everywhere. You can get it on Amazon. I know that. I saw that today. It was there on Amazon. You can pre-order that and save it. I love this, Tom. As part of the mission of Regalo Press, a donation is being made to the World Central Kitchen as chosen by Tom Straw, the author. You can go to wck.org to find out more. You go to tomstraw.com. You can find all the socials there. You don't mind a little stalking, do you, Tom?
No, and you know what? I also have a link to WCK on my website.
Yeah.
And just really, really briefly, um, when my publisher said we have this program where each author will make a donation to their charity, this was a year ago. I decided to do this. It predates some of the things we've been hearing about in the news that are so upsetting. So this is not Tommy come lately. This is something that I believe in, and I'm very, very committed to, and I hope people will also donate.
It's a great cause. And thank you for choosing that and pointing that out. And again, you can go to wck.org, or as Tom says, go to his website, tomstraw.com. We'll be right back for our final segment. Don't go anywhere.